Hey there, Madison High School students, and welcome to week 6. I do hope that you guys are having a really awesome week and that you've taken a little bit of a break and breather after essay 1. And so this week will be a little bit more kind of information based, and we're going to be kind of getting into some of our next concepts regarding rhetoric. And so this week, since we're just coming off of like our personal narratives and like understanding personal voice, this week is going to be more about like looking at text and looking at the rhetorical situation and looking at all of the components that make a piece work on a rhetorical level. And if you haven't ever experienced a rhetorical situation before, no worries. I'm here. And so I have a video here that gives you an overview of Space Cat and the rhetorical situation, which is the acronym we'll use. The readings that you have this week are pretty light, as we're just going to be touching on some basic concepts for rhetoric. So in the rhetoric folder, there are a couple of videos to help guide your understanding of rhetoric, and then logos, ethos, pathos, kairos, and then the rhetoric review. Um, and so in this, you've got the Norton Field Guide to Writing, which is about rhetoric. And so just kind of getting yourself familiar with rhetoric. And then a couple of other things to note: the rhetorical précis that we're going to be referencing for the Monday Matters. You're going to see right here that you've got a template to help you craft your assertions and make sure that your claims are clear. I've got an example one that's posted below. And then when you're going through the materials for the week and you're looking at Space Cat, just take a glance at the Stranger Things lesson on the rhetorical précis. It's not necessarily one that I would say we have to go over altogether because a lot of it is just based on templates. But rhetorical analysis is a little bit more of a difficult concept to grasp. So it goes into the deep elements of like what we understand on a psychological level. And so in this little piece, I didn't make it, but I love it. But it goes into more of a Stranger Things themed rhetorical précis lesson. And it gives you a bit of a breakdown of what it looks like. And so I just feel like this is a really good, helpful guide during your understanding of rhetoric this week. So after you take some time and you familiarize yourself with the rhetorical situation and with Space Cat, you're going to do some annotations for the week and you're going to do a Monday Matters current events thread. And this current events thread is going to use concepts of rhetoric to build a rhetorical précis based on some current events that have been going on in the world around us. And you have to cite your sources in here. And so I really want you to take the time to like really dig into some of the more recent news things that are coming to your attention. But just remember to have thoughtful, kind, and respectful discourse with your neighbors. And so, as we're working through rhetoric, there might be some questions that come up. So, feel free to reach out with those at any point. And on that note, I look forward to seeing you on the discussion board posts and reading more of your essays. Thank you. Have a good one.